Liverpool's search for midfield reinforcements has taken another fascinating twist, with the Reds now firmly in the race for one of the Premier League's most consistent performers. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. As Andoni Iraola continues shaping his squad ahead of the new campaign, a fresh name has emerged high on Liverpool's shortlist, and it's a player who could become one of the bargains of the summer. According to sources, Liverpool are seriously weighing up a move for Wolverhampton Wanderers midfielder João Gomes. The Brazilian has been identified as a viable option to strengthen the engine room, with the club valuing his Premier League experience, relentless work rate, and proven ability to perform in English football. At just 25 years old, Gomes fits the profile of a player capable of making an immediate impact, while still having plenty of room to develop. Perhaps the biggest incentive is the price. Following Wolves' relegation, sources suggest Gomes could now be available for around £30 million, a significant reduction from the £40 million valuation attached to him in previous transfer windows. That represents an opportunity Liverpool are monitoring closely as they look to strengthen without overspending. However, Liverpool are far from alone. Manchester United remain long-term admirers of the Brazilian and are expected to intensify their pursuit once they complete the signing of Aston Villa midfielder Youri Tielemans. With Andre Santos already arriving at Old Trafford, United reportedly see Gomes as the final piece of their midfield rebuild, setting up what could become one of the summer's most intriguing transfer battles. For Liverpool, the timing is no coincidence. Curtis Jones continues to be heavily linked with a move away from Anfield, increasing the urgency for Iraola to bring in at least one new central midfielder before the season gets underway. Gomes has emerged as a leading candidate thanks to his reliability, athleticism, and impressive durability, having missed just 3 Premier League matches despite Wolves enduring a hugely disappointing campaign. The coming weeks could prove decisive. With 2 of England's biggest clubs circling, João Gomes now finds himself at the centre of a fascinating transfer battle. Will Liverpool move quickly to secure a proven Premier League midfielder at a reduced fee, or will Manchester United steal a march in the race? One thing is certain, this is a story that's only just beginning. Liverpool's pursuit of João Gomes is certainly one to watch as the transfer window gathers momentum. With a reduced asking price, proven Premier League pedigree, and growing uncertainty surrounding Curtis Jones' future, the Brazilian appears to tick plenty of boxes for Andoni Iraola's rebuild. But with Manchester United preparing to make their move as well, Liverpool may have to act decisively if they want to avoid losing another target to a direct rival. The race is heating up, negotiations could accelerate at any moment, and this is a transfer saga that could develop very quickly. Stay tuned, because as soon as there's another major update, you'll hear about it here first. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Liverpool may have just been handed a major decision to make over one of the club's most important players. Despite expectations that Allison would remain Liverpool's undisputed number 1 after a proposed move to Juventus collapsed earlier this summer, fresh reports have reignited speculation over his future. Interest from the Saudi Pro League has resurfaced, with Al Qadsiya, Al Ittihad and Al Hilal all said to be monitoring the Brazilian situation ahead of the new season. The links are particularly intriguing because Al Qadsiya are now managed by former Liverpool boss Brendan Rodgers, who recently brought long-serving Reds goalkeeping coach John Achterberg onto his coaching staff. Achterberg worked alongside Allison for 15 years at Anfield, making a reunion a fascinating possibility should Saudi interest become more concrete. Meanwhile, Al Hilal also have growing Liverpool connections behind the scenes, with Richard Hughes expected to take over as sporting director after the transfer window closes, while his close associate Simon Francis is already playing a key role in recruitment. Liverpool's stance, however, remains clear. The club have no intention of forcing Allison out and believe they are in a strong position, with the goalkeeper reportedly happy to remain at Anfield and showing no desire to push for a transfer. But here's where things become interesting. While a Saudi move is currently described as unlikely, reports suggest Liverpool's position could change if they receive an exceptional offer. With Allison entering the final year of his contract and set to turn 34 in October, the Reds could at least be tempted to listen should a bid comfortably exceed the £12.8 million figure previously reported in Italy. It's a scenario Liverpool may have to think long and hard about. The club have already planned for the future by bringing in Georgi Mamadashvili as Allison's long-term successor. But the Jurgen has yet to fully convince during his opportunities between the posts. That means Andoni Iraola still has every reason to keep faith in the Brazilian as Liverpool's first-choice goalkeeper heading into the new campaign. Mamadashvili has already returned for pre-season and will be eager to impress the new Liverpool boss, especially as the Reds search for yet another goalkeeping coach following Xavi Valero's departure. For now, Allison remains Liverpool's number one, but with Saudi Arabia once again circling, and Liverpool reportedly willing to consider only an enormous offer, this is a transfer story that could gather serious momentum before the window slams shut. At this stage, nothing suggests Allison is actively looking to leave Anfield, and Liverpool are determined to keep one of the world's best goalkeepers. But the fact the club could be open to a blockbuster bid means this saga is far from over. If Saudi clubs decide to test Liverpool's resolve with a huge offer, the Reds could soon face one of the biggest decisions of their summer. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.